Hope you enjoy, everyone. Thanks for watching. If I were to describe any word to describe this episode, it would be one. Hilarious. Because this episode was very it's fillerish, but it's also comedic. Hope you enjoy, everyone. Thanks for watching. This is Sullivan. I gave my latest review of Dragon Ball Super episode 68. Hey, and come forth, Shenron. Whose wish will be granted. Yeah, this episode, is very unique. Like, for example, this episode was about how Goku decided to find and revive King Kai using the Dragon Balls. I mean, he's been dead for so long. I mean, he gave his life, even though it was Goku's fault that he's dead. So he's decided to repay his debt. So he's going to try to revive King Kai right now. Right. King Kai, being ecstatic. However, you have Gregory, the cricket, saying, yeah, this is not, there's a chance this is not going to happen. He had his doubts, and he was kind of right. Right. Meanwhile, you have Bulma. She's working on making her own time machine. She still has the journal. She has most of the components. Like, she's trying to make her own time machine, after all. She wants to travel through time, even though she was warned traveling through time is a serious offense, and it's not allowed. Even though they broke the rules more than one occasion for several other reasons. And, most of them being good, Black and Trunks and all that stuff. But this time she's doing it for her own reasons. This time it's completely different. And now she's breaking the rules for herself. She wants to see the future for herself, alternate timelines or whatever. Things get even more crazy. Like, for example, like everybody else, they all want their wish being granted as well. Like, for example, 18, and you see hanging around with Chi-Chi. I think this is the first time we ever seen them hang out together, besides, parties or other special occasions when it's needed. And it looks like they actually have a friendship, saying that she wants to witness to Shenron, because Krillin has got on her everything, but he's never asked for anything to her, always taking care of her and their daughter, Marin. Like Master Roshi wants, what else, to hang around with Hagates. Pilaf, he wants to rule the world. They all want to rule the world. They all want something like Koten, Trunks. They all want their wish granted. Oolong, being a pervert or whatever. And Master Roshi called him on it because the first wish he made was girls' underwear. Even though it technically saved the world from Pilaf's rule, things get even crazy. Like, it's like a battle for the dragon. Well, not just like a Robin story. Like, everybody wants something and something. Like, on something. They all want their wish to be granted, overall. In the end, and virtually none of them get their wish granted. The only one who get their wish granted in the first place, the only one who get their wish granted in the first place is Gohan. Because his daughter Pan is sick. Goku, having a soft spot for his family, for his son and his granddaughter, has no choice. He lets his son have the first wish. And everybody agreed, because it's a sick baby, and she's, right. Then and that's the first wish. Then there's the second wish. The second wish, oh my God. Everybody's struggling with the second wish overall. So Bulma, she uses her power, she does her best to grant each of them their own wish in their own way. They literally bribed them and all, so you can use Goku to grab this special crystal that's used as engine for the time machine, it's definitely very unique when you think about it, right? And the thing is, she gets very close to it. But when Beerus showing up, everything ruining it all Shenron, couldn't wait anymore. He had no choice. And the end, King Kai was revived. Goku didn't get the granted wish, and Bulma, she lost her time machine. Yeah, Beerus found out, destroyed the whole lab, the crystal, the machine, even the lab is being burnt to ash. Even the notes for the time machine are being burnt. In the end, nothing happened. Like, the only one who got his wish was Gohan, and it wasn't even a selfish wish. It was to heal his sick daughter, which is something you gotta consider, I think it's very, you gotta admit how funny it is, that's one thing about Dragon Ball. It can be very serious, but it can also be very comedic. And that's something good about One of the best things about anime, if you want to see an example of serious and comedic anime, look at One Piece. That's one of the best animes that can be also very funny, but also very action-packed. That's something you gotta consider. I haven't seen the whole series. Means I've seen like half of season 1, and I still have a lot to catch up on. Hell, Fairy Tail too. But it's something you gotta consider for yourself. This is a very funny filler episode. It looks like the next episode is gonna be about Goku seeing his old friend Rayleigh from his childhood. He was always hesitant about fighting her, say he doesn't hit girls. And stuff like that. I can't wait to see how he's gonna react to her again. It's obviously definitely funny how she looks the same, and I can't wait to see what happens next. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Hope this was definitely a funny episode. I really enjoyed it, and so comment, like, subscribe. Next time I'll give you this review. Here is Solomon Adams. Peace. I'm out. Funny. I'm laughing.